now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's been a while, but we do in fact start in the middle of action. Belladonna nearly fell. So did Vivi. She is injured, hurt, and on death's door. One of the creatures has been defeated. The one between Torcel and Vivi is also looking worse for wear. The one next to Nora and Zora and Stark looks injured, but is otherwise okay. And then there was one that had downed Belladonna that is looking untouched so far.
And very scary to Belladonna.
And Vivi, we start with you.
Oh, Jesus.
What are the symbols next to my head?
Prone and off guard.
Oh, I didn't go down, so I'm not prone.
I'm pretty sure Barnaby used his hero point.
Yeah.
It didn't feel very heroic.
I am going to. I guess I'll phase bolt it. The one in front of me.
Go for it.
Ready for an attack of opportunity that he's been holding off, forgetting about the whole time.
This is not the music that I used last time. Nope.
Okay.
This is the stuff that I used last
I don't know
time.
if that's gonna hit, but we'll see.
Should do. I don't have a high AC.
Probably just a hit.
What did we get?
That's all we need.
That is a hit.
Baseball, 2 actions or 1 actions?
2.
2.
Yeah.
It's a regular cantrip. It has to be 2 because otherwise you can triple.
There
Cantrip.
are some 1 action abilities, but they have like press or whatever,
Or the focus points.
flourishes or whatever.
This is less of a phase bolt and more like a phase blast. It's like right in your face, so you just shift the energy, so it's just like a outward,
Flashbang.
just like a blast, like a shotgun shell, just right in this thing's face, tearing bits of it, and it collapses dead on the ground.
Nice.
I'm gonna move for my last one.
No. I need to tidy up this music.
I can't hear it.
No, I don't like this either.
Yeah, that's my
You know what, we're just going to stick with
that's
this.
my turn.
Who is next? The creature. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Noticing that it is injured and there are 2 of its companions that have died, it quickly spins around in a panic, notices itself being surrounded, and starts kicking up into the air. Does anyone have a reactive strike?
They can fly?
Yeah.
They can fly.
Picking up into the air. Oh, like, just flapping its wings.
I don't think anybody has reactive strikes yet. Yeah.
Not yet.
No.
Duelists to eventually, right? Yeah. Or at least they can get it as a feat. Can't
Yeah.
remember.
Alright, if that's the
I'll be
case,
getting it,
it's going to fly 20 feet away, landing on the ground, and then begins to burrow.
It can fly and it can burrow.
It attacked you by burrowing, yeah.
OP is shit. Can it swim too?
Wouldn't you like to know?
If it has a swim speed, I'm fucking banning it.
So it just disappears into the ground. You hear the rumbling for a moment as the earth shakes and it gets fainter and fainter. Struck.
Do I don't have Doctor's Visitation yet, do I? That's like level 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's level 4, yeah.
Action and stride and heal. Yeah. strike.
One action, right?
Yeah.
The most broken ability in the game. Oh, why did I
I'm just
get...
gonna stride here.
That needs to calm down.
Hither.
Hither and thither.
I'm gonna battle medicine. Belladonna. Expertly.
Oh, come
We
on.
don't do that anymore.
That one.
Don't do
That
that
one.
anymore.
Now's the time for it now.
Last session I got nat ones
Again.
like constant.
Yes,
You
so
did,
many
you
nat
did.
ones.
I got so many nat ones. It was so freaking
It
irritating.
doesn't matter what you roll on the damage dice if you crit fail here, by the way. I'm fucking dead.
You're not.
I don't even know if I'm technically allowed to hero point it.
Yeah,
Hey, success.
Oh,
It rolled past the 1.
that's a success. That's good. That's good.
That's just a success.
So
Okay,
that's 2d8 plus 15.
plus 15.
So much healing.
Oh,
that's
Big
that's
heals.
above.
I got it, Barnaby.
Plop, 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 plop. Have you got it? I was doing it on my path builder by habit.
He'll ju- So he reaches down, not really pulling out so much as a like medical tools as he does strange sort of just components and a needle and thread, and just starts like applying things to cover some of the wounds and stitching them together quite rapidly.
My porcelain's just
Yeah,
like,
you're like porcelain, but like parts of it are now covered in like patchwork.
He pulls out super glue.
You just stuck it on and just it's holding everything
like-
together. It doesn't look pretty, but
Or is just flying out of me like
Then I'm just gonna step back.
fair enough.
That's my turn.
Nora.
Gonna walk up to the one that's left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna what is it called?
Confident finisher.
Yeah, that one.
Well done.
Did you want to step down one step?
Oh, yeah, why not?
Yes.
Sure. Get that flank on. Hold on, I just need to wake up my dice.
Wake up your dice.
Alright.
Oh.
Ooh, that is a really good roll.
It is frightened too.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate
I
for
correctly
so-
intimidated it.
Oh, it's so over for you.
It's so Jova. That is actually just a critical hit. Actually, no, no. Actually, because of the thing, it's way more than a critical hit, but it's still a critical hit.
Yeah.
Because of the
Oh,
flank.
critical confident finisher.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna
Big
be-
dice. There's a 1.
Oh, pretty good, pretty good.
Oh,
29. Bam.
Near dead.
You were not happy that it hit me. Holy shit.
Nope.
No.
Just you walk up behind it with confidence, with swagger, as it's focused on trying to re-engage and tear apart Belladonna, and just blade right down the back, piercing through like a weak point in the spines. There's a screech and a spray of blood as you pull the blade clean. It is limping and on death's door.
I can't attack again.
No, you cannot, because you did a finisher. You cannot do anything with the attack trait. Yeah, you cannot do anything with the attack trait.
You can yell at it profusely.
The panache icon, I think, is stuck on me.
That was my panache, I think.
Oh, there we go. I will instead goading faint.
Go for it.
That's a deception check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, another good roll. Wasted on a deception check.
How you go?
I don't know how this creature is goaded, other than maybe like just intently locked on you at this point. But at the same time, you see that it's like fear in its eyes, and it is kind of like cowering, just trying to watch to make sure you don't attack it again. Zora.
I love inciting fear.
I am going to move up. And I'm going to grapple him.
Make an athletics check. think-
done, son.
Off the top of my head, I do not remember. Is it fort? I think it's fort, right?
It is fort. It is fort. Yeah,
Thank you, Mr. Grapple.
I had to check as well.
That is a
Not your
success.
history.
That's a success.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So it
I'm
is
going
now
to
grappled.
elemental blast directly in its face. With my
Yeah, just hold it, just
hand.
maybe like put like
I'm
open
gonna
its
do it
jaw
with,
and
uh,
just stick it down.
bludgeoning.
Go for it.
I can't wait until I have lightning dash next level.
All right, Cannon.
Yes.
You're small like Cannon
I don't know
too.
who that is.
He doesn't.
I don't know who that is.
He's a little lightning rat from League.
Yeah.
I have to put -3.
I'm pretty sure you can pull up the attack thing. It's somewhere. We'll figure it out. But I'm pretty sure you
I
can do
didn't
it.
do but I didn't do the. Oh, are you saying like?
The attack roll with the
the-
minus penalty. I'm pretty sure it should be there.
But I didn't do grapple. I just made it an athletics check. I didn't.
It's
do
an
grapple
attack.
as- Yeah.
Grapple has the attack trait.
Yeah,
So
but I
rega-
didn't, like. Oh, you're saying we should add grapple to the attack thing?
No.
Add- Oh.
Because I'm not. Wait. Maybe I misunderstood. Why are you doing a minus?
This is my second attack.
That's what I mean. It would. Oh, because you didn't roll a grapple. Yeah, never mind. I'm with
I
you.
rolled an athletics.
I'm with you. I'm catching up on how this program works. Ignore me. Sorry.
It's usually-
I forgot that it's not psychic and I can't just figure out what you've said to me.
Yeah.
Ah!
Buggers.
That's another crit. Yeah.
Bro,
This poor thing.
So it's
this motherfucker's dead.
2d8.
No. You roll the damage.
Or 2 times
Actually,
1d8.
yeah, 2 times 1d8. Plus any modifiers if you have them.
I have +1 damage.
So that would get doubled. Yeah.
on The earth.
So 2 times.
Oh, it's also doubled.
Yeah.
I wonder if this works. I just typed in like as an equation.
Yeah. You just do /r space and then do that. Hey, just enough. As you grab onto this thing, raise it up in front of you, take your other hand, and just with a blast of like rock and stone, just like shatter this thing's neck, break its jaw. Both sides of it just shattered, falling to the ground, limp, dead. Now,
Way to wake up.
does anyone plan on chasing after anything buried under the ground or let it go?
Let it
Well,
go.
now I know that it's going away. I thought we were gonna have to do the whole thing.
No, you heard-
like,
you-
for the shark.
For the moment, you heard that the sound like was fading away in a
Fading.
moving away direction.
Hmm. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
I'll delay.
Oh,
I'm not
bloody hell, that was a bit crazy, wasn't it, lads and lasses?
It's crazy for you.
Well,
What
I
time
mean-
of the morning is it?
Pretty,
Like
yeah,
3, 4 in the morning. It was like on the last
Oh,
watch.
I'm going back to bed.
Oh, thanks for the help, guys.
You were
Thank
like,
you,
you know,
I'm
don't-
going to give a salute.
Are you going full like NPC guard in like Skyrim? Like combat's over. I'm just going back to my routine now.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks to Strike, I think I'll be alright.
Mm.
Okay, patchwork. Like, as parts of little bits of me keep falling off.
You see, Vivi is still heavily wounded and struggling, limping back towards the camp.
I'm fucked.
Oh, Vivi, come here. Allow me.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind.
And then, I don't know. I'll just start patching her up. I'll just do a 10-minute heal though. I won't do a battle medicine.
I
The
really got cooked up.
I'm gonna do an expert heal.
the other part of the
Watch
crew,
the net one.
the boat
My
crew,
god.
come back towards the camp. The ogres are just clapping. Good job. Well
I
done.
have to ask about Car and the fucking ogres. The fuck?
You're very good fighters. Thank you. You okay, young lady? You look hurt.
What were you doing?
Well, I probably wouldn't have gotten less hurt if someone didn't run away.
We're not fighters just because we're big.
Yeah, but you know, you could have helped somehow. Not all of us are fighters.
You fooled me.
Do I look like a fighter? I'm almost fucking dead.
Yeah, you did actually. You did look like a fighter.
Dusan's more of a lover than a fighter.
You're the fighter then.
One's Dusan. Oh, that's the pet.
He's not my pet.
He's your companion.
I mean, this is the job that we got hired for, wasn't it?
I don't know if it was
Not
to
really.
kill a bunch of wisps or whatever they were, but yeah.
Drakes.
To be the fighters.
Greyhound?
Car like pipes up.
No.
They were prairie drakes. Possibly loose from Dust Bowl. Haven't seen them this far. Dust
How did
Bowl.
Where they come? How
What
did
do you
they
mean
get
by
here?
loose?
How'd they get here from there?
Buried, burrowing by the looks of it.
I have a
Very
question.
astute.
Why do they have wings but burrow? You know?
That's a good question.
I'm not an animalologist.
Neither am I. Strike, you would know these things.
Fortunately, I don't.
Yeah, no, he does not.
I do not. I do
Paladon looks
not.
at all the everybody else and is like, "Yeah."
Am
no.
I getting healed or no?
Yeah,
Like,
it takes
I'm
10
waiting for
minutes.
the 10
No,
minutes.
it takes 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for the 10 minutes.
doing the normal treatment?
When Reina tells me that I'm good to roll, I'll roll.
Do they not usually travel this far out?
Haven't seen them. Things don't usually bother them. Even though they're not fighters, they're big enough.
I mean, they came right for us and surrounded us from all things, so they must have been hunting or something.
Maybe they felt the tremors from the ogre's snores and thought it was a mating call. You guys are lucky that you ran away.
That is not a bad guess. That is not a bad
You hear
guess.
like the ogre's
pretty
belly
bad.
laughing and like actually shaking the ground again for a second. You think it's returning. It's just them having a good chuckle at that.
Everybody roll initiative.
He's coming back.
Laura
It's like
coming
a-
back.
The fourth one's
It's a
coming
Daddy
back.
Drake.
Oh.
It's happening, but for drakes.
Oh,
Jeff-
they're a little bit old for Drake. Drakes.
Facts.
God damn.
So yeah, what time is it? Is it in the morning?
Kara and the ogre's just, it's back to bedtime. Sleepy.
Shit. I'll go wherever there's not like direct ambience from the fire. Probably like around here, closer to the creek.
But everyone can get settled. 10 minutes goes by. Strike, you finish healing.
Yippee, here we go.
Nat 1.
Hey!
That's
Nice.
Now for the
2d8
2d8.
plus 15.
Does the plus 15 apply to treat wounds as well, or is it just
Oh.
battle medicine? I can never remember.
It's it's the expert. It's the expert heal.
Yeah, for both
No,
battle medicine
yeah,
and
well,
wounds.
no, battle medicine.
'cause battle
No, battle
medicine
medicine is treat wounds just as an action.
Yeah, just a quick action. Yeah,
So yes, it's still a plus.
Only 18. Feels bad.
18's good.
Still, yeah.
Do you have ward medic
Top up.
or whatever the one is that gives you continuous healing?
No, continual recovery, not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Continual recovery. Yeah.
She's pretty close to full, honestly. Like, she'll get, what, how much health back?
Sleeping? We're not going to do a full sleep.
No, you'll finish your rest and get rest. But it's more importantly that she has 0 con, so I think she's only get 1 times level health back, so she's going to get 3 HP.
Do you have 0 con?
That's one off max. So.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be right. But everyone else settles back in for the night. Who was watching again? Was it Zoro? It was Zoro.
I was.
Or it was
Because
Tosel?
because I.
Oh, that's right, it was.
notified everyone of the full beasts that were approaching.
Let's just pretend this it doesn't actually matter. Shove everyone in there.
Do we get through the
I'm
night
sleeping
without any more
outside.
interruptions?
The rest of the morning goes by, and the sun begins to rise. After the interruptions, there are no further activities or surprises, and you awaken feeling refreshed, recharged. You can take a moment to do your daily preparations for any spellcasters. You can decide if you want to change any spells.
Nah, I'm not. I'm spontaneous.
No, I'm all good.
Maria?
No.
Alright.
I will resume my Dusan independence training. slash channeling more energy from the essence plane of Earth to restore some independence to Dusan.
And we all level to level 4.
Yeah, I think now's actually probably a good time to do it. It's probably a bit fast, but it was either here at the start of Deadwood.
Okay, guys. Test fight?
It wasn't going to happen, but honestly, you guys did so much, like, RP and interaction. I don't even mean the fight. I don't even mean the fight.
Zoro, no, I fucking
Both of them crit. Nora and Zora crit.
Oh, yeah, true.
Back to back.
Nora's crit was really good, though. That thing.
That was a
One of
monstrous
us needs
crit.
to get a name change. This isn't gonna keep.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna work.
Sammy, do you want to change your name?
No.
You did.
I'm kidding.
No, honestly, I would say like all of the roleplay that happened down this fucking river ride that was just meant to be a gentle cruise was intense. So yeah.
Well, it wasn't intense. It was on a barge, but
Some of it was intense.
Some of it was
some of it
intense.
was.
You guys can take a moment to level up to level 4.
Sweet.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Do I have? Can I set it in Foundry or can
No.
you do it?
Oh, okay. Yep. If you know
I
what,
just have to send you my
I'm
character.
opening a path builder.
you can do it in. You should be able to do it in. Can you do it in Foundry, Barnaby, or no?
I can try.
So if you double click on your character sheet, can you change your level to 4?
Like just the actual level.
Yeah, like click on it and set it to 4.
Yeah. Well, did that work?
It did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, it worked.
So-
I have no idea what my spells are and shit.
If you go to feats, you should now have an empty slot for level 4. Who else is doing this in Foundry, or who wants me to do it?
Moi.
Fuck, what did I have? Oh.
I'll send you it because I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
Oh, they're all there.
There's no
It's so
additional
pog.
spell slot.
Oh, I have to, I can add that in. What is it? A second level?
Oh, I don't think I get any more spells at level 4.
You might get an extra spell slot. I don't know. You tell me.
I get an extra. I learn an extra spell. Focus points stay the same. My spell slots appear to have stayed the same.
All right, let's look up the character sheet in Archives of Nethys.
Oh, heightened level 2 spells though for cantrips.
What? That's 5th level.
Cantrip heightens to level 2.
That was already at level 3, dude.
No.
Cantrip, yeah, it's every odd level it goes up. Your cantrips are already ranked 2 at level 3. They go up in odds, remember? 3, 5, 7, 9.
God damn
I
it,
think
that
we
means I don't
have a
it.
rematch, Torcel.
No, I do.
You think you couldn't hit me before? You know nothing.
Oh, they go up in
Oh,
yeah, you're right. I don't get it till
You
5.
know
Damn it.
nothing.
I got
I wanted the
duly
rank. I wanted the
carried.
+2.
You
Oh,
get,
jeez.
no, Barnaby, you get 1 additional second rank spell slot. It's already there. At level 3, you only
Oh,
had
they
1
only get
second.
that's
one.
pretty
Oh, and
good.
I get an extra level
Pretty
2
good.
spell.
Yeah.
And I can switch my signature spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, do you know, wow, words. So if you go to the hand for proficiencies, you should be able to train something. So I think you get a training, right? Level 4.
Yeah, I think I can select that. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I
Who
can focus on other ones.
needs help changing their Foundry character sheet?
I should
I'm good.
be fine once I figure out what
Once you decide.
once I just fuck.
What does
So it's something that I needed to change.
How do I do it?
Oh, I've got continual recovery now.
nice. So if you double click on your, wait, hang on, let me check something. Okay, good. It does update it. If you double click on yourself, Sammy, you're level 4. What do you have to change? You level up a proficiency, right?
No.
You get a skill training at 4. Just a skill feat.
The skill feat.
Oh, it's 5. That's the increase.
My
Okay.
proficiency's
Proficiencies.
a next level.
Okay. So go to the
You know what
middle.
also is next level?
Crit specialization.
Dark vision.
That's it. Go to the
Finally.
the ribbon.
Alright, let's start doing some night missions
Go
before
to-
she gets it.
Go to the ribbon middle, Sammy.
What?
The middle icon next to the hand.
The hammer?
No, to the right of the hand is a middle. Like a Yep. Now you see an empty slot for level 4. Skill feat.
Yes.
And class feat. So if you click on the magnifying glass, it'll bring up the compendium browser.
Oh lord.
Just search.
Okay.
Just search up in the top left.
Wait, what did I click first? Class feat.
And then just drag it over to the empty slot.
What about all my other stuff?
What other stuff?
My free archetype and my skill feat.
Oh, so the skill feat is there. Right, you guys get a free archetype feat.
Yeah, I don't
skill
know the
feat
option
is
to
there.
add. Oh, I
So-
can create one.
I now have Doctor's
Great.
Visitation.
The easiest way to do that, Sammy, is
Skill feat. Wait, I'm
do the skill. Okay. Maria, you good?
One thing at a
Or did you
time.
need help?
One thing at a time.
Amelia. Oh, never mind.
Okay, how do I do
Is
my
somebody
free
already
archetype?
taking?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So to add the free archetype feat in the compendium browser, remove all of the untick all of the category things,
Okay.
and then just search for the feat that you want.
And where do I put it?
And then just drag it down to bonus feats.
I also did it. Let's go.
Oh, the parry.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you already have that?
Nope.
No, you have the nimble dodge reaction. So
Nimble dodge.
is that a circumstance? They don't stack, by the way. If you parry, you can't nimble dodge.
Yeah, but I don't always have a reaction.
No, but now you can choose. Now you're more flexible, but just they don't stack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Swaggering initiative. +2 bonus,
Well, the
and you
thing
draw a weapon.
The thing is, with dueling parry, is it's every attack.
Yep.
Till my next turn.
Yep.
Whereas nimble dodge is only
A reaction.
the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
one. So
And eventually you'll get the dueling stance. So you can go into a parry stance, and so long as you stay in the stance in that combat, you don't have to parry every turn. You'll eventually just spend
what's that at?
really high, like 12 or something.
10. I've
10.
already got selected.
Yeah.
You guys want to know what my defensive stats are?
What?
I have, when I have armor on Earth, I have 22 AC, and I have 56 health.
You still figuring out what you want? No?
I'm giga tanky.
I think I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Do you want to just punch it in for me?
No, you can do it. You can figure out how to do it.
My
Okay.
AC is wrong.
How so?
It's one less than what it should be.
What do you think, guys? Antagonize, when I demoralize something, it can't decrease to less than 1 at the end of its turn until it uses a hostile action against you. Or can no longer observe or sense you for at least a round. Or finishing follow through, where if my finisher brings a target to 0 health, I get panache.
The first
Means I
one.
don't.
I think,
Demoralize
yeah.
The second one's pretty good as well, but first one sounds really.
You already have your next. Oh, but you have a lot of reactions.
Yeah.
So
So it's like it's just a way to potentially.
I think actually maybe the
always have
second one.
panache.
I actually think maybe the second one, because I think just because of how more defensive Nora has been, I think it makes... And no, actually, the key thing here is that your Frighten doesn't work against the same opponent over and over. So it makes more sense for you to focus on taking people out one at a time. Like, if it, like, kind of being an off-tank where you're hitting different things. So being able to get panache off of a kill means that you don't need to... like,
Off-tank?
Yeah, like taking
Who's
out...
the main tank?
You. High AC. You.
Wait, I'm the main. Well, kind of, but you just keep
You're
you
all
don't
tanky,
attack
aren't
me.
you?
We don't have a tank, but you're
I'm
We
kind
don't
of
have
good
a tank. We're both off-tanks.
No. But I say mate because you're the one that's going to be in melee and have the higher AC against the bigger hitting thing.
He has more health.
That matters less if you. It matters more about avoiding crits than anything. If he
Well,
gets crit more than you, then no amount of extra health is going to
21,
matter against
but
double.
22 when I use my parries.
And then
my
25
dodge.
with something as well. Oh, against
No.
someone's
Yeah.
attack. It reduces someone's attack.
The goading feint, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
So technically up to about 25.
That's fucking good.
That's a while.
That is good.
yeah, that means you're going to be avoiding crits a lot, which means that you're going to be better to like trying to catch the attention of anything.
And now I have swaggering initiative. So I get +2 to all of my initiative rolls. And I automatically get to draw a weapon, which means if I have no weapons in my hand, I have quick draw and swaggering initiative, so I can pull out my sword and my crossbow at the same time.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
I need to get a gun. Or
Yeah.
I want a ranged weapon that does a little bit more damage. I found one. They're a bit expensive. And I don't think they're going to exist in Bright Rock. So I'm either going to have to get them made by a local blacksmith, have them imported from somewhere else, or travel somewhere else where they sell them.
No, you get an additional spell slot, which I'll add in for you.
Oh, thank you. I didn't even notice.
It doesn't automatically add it for some reason, but I'm looking at Archives and Nethys. Is this with the... There is a Legacy Edition. Okay, so this is the remaster one. Okay, so this is the one where your harmful font increases at set levels. So you'll get one more at 5th level and then another one at 15th. Cool.
Okay.
Alright. Maria, how are you going? Need any help? You got it?
Just having a look.
Okay. I'll double check your spell slots to make sure they're correct. 3 and 3, so... You spellcasting? Oh, you didn't press the rest button, did you? I'll rest you now.
I
That's
have
better.
one thing I need to talk to you about, Rena.
Mm.
Not a specific selection for something.
Okay.
But I don't
Sounds
think
dodgy.
I don't think it'll come up. I can wait until
How do I add Doctor's Visitation?
to choose that.
So when you're in the feat selector, just remove any filters or any any of the filter things
Where
on
do
the
I
left
add it?
side. Just drag it down into bonus feats. You'll see the
Oh,
medic
yeah.
archetype. Wait,
Yeah.
you don't have medic. Oh, for fuck.
Yeah.
I added the actual feat, but I didn't add. There you go.
Yeah, there we are.
So you got the medic,
Cool.
but you just throw it down in bonus feats.
Perfect.
Wait, did that not do it? Oh, it put it in. It put it in. Wait,
Medic dedications there under battle bonus feats.
what was the bonus feat that you took for medic?
Doctor's Visitation.
It's not showing for me. Where is it?
Oh, what the hell? It's not here anymore? What is this?
Is it showing for you now?
Oh, legacy content.
I can't. For
Legacy
some reason I
content.
can't find. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
It means that because
Yeah,
it was
I found
a
it.
remaster, but like as long as it's
There we go. Does that work?
Yeah, there we go. I can
should
see it now.
be fine.
Wunderbar.
Yeah, because there's no thing in Foundry for like the free archetype, so I'm just throwing them down into bonus feats. You have one additional spell slot to slot a spell into Maria.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Oh no, Maria as well. Do you want any help with choices, or are you good?
Double click it. You have to like click and drag it in after you
Okay.
select it.
The feat?
Yeah, or the spell, whatever you're doing.
Do I want charisma or intelligence? Intelligence, right?
What are you
how
boosting
getting-
stats for?
How you getting
Just
boosted
do I
stats?
need charisma or intelligence? What would your opinion be?
You don't get boosted stats till 5th though, right?
What is the context? I'm confused.
Yeah.
You're going to level 4, you don't get a stat increase. You get a level 4.
Which is better though, charisma or intelligence?
Oh, for you? Intelligence. Anything intelligence based.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm
Oh,
sending
you're
you
right,
my thing. I
intelligence
don't know
based,
if it's correct, but we'll see.
So I might just have one of those.
Oh no, fuck, that's not. Is that how I do it? Yeah, I think so.
I can't see. So on Archives of Nethys,
Mm-hmm.
it's different to what my options are in Path Builder, and I remember that. I think because it's changed to legacy content on here, but I had something else.
You get skill training at level 4.
Yeah, we have enough healers, right? We don't need more healing. We're fine. I won't take battle medicine. I'm gonna take something fun.
Seems like if anyone's gonna die first, it'll be Belladonna anyway.
Does everyone
Yeah,
get
that's true.
skill?
Almost.
Oh,
increases?
actually, I
Yeah.
changed it. Where is it? I changed one of my things.
Wait. Is Path Builder wrong?
Sometimes.
Never.
What have you done, Maria? Oh, Maria, you can't take that.
I thought so.
In order for you to choose a different dedication, you have to have at least 2 feats and another dedication first. So the earliest you can choose another one is a level 8.
Yeah.
That's where the skill training was coming from and why she was asking
Where
about
do you add your
intelligence.
free archetype?
Wait, so I
to?
can't
It's down at the bottom.
do. What do I do then for free archetype?
When you click on it, you go to archetype class feats, not dedication feats.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering why the fuck it wasn't working. I was like, I don't think I'm on the right page.
I'll tell you what, Sammy, I got a billion resistance feats, so I'll be way more tanky. Unfortunately, one of them reduces my max HP.
Both of these are shit.
You
Why
can't,
would you do
buddy.
that?
How do you?
Because it gives me a flat resistance to most damage types.
What are we looking at this for? I'm confused. Is that a later thing?
No, it was originally in my archetype as an option as well.
Ah, so they've changed it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I want to talk to you about some of this. Yeah, but
Are we done?
I'm done.
No, Maria's picking
I'm
her.
done. However,
No, that's fine. Just continue. I'll figure it out later. I have to
I have
look at these in depth.
I
We'll
have
do it offline. It's fine.
familiar mascot, which lets me so I can choose a master ability.
Did you pick a
for
class feat at
my
least?
familiar,
Or no?
which there's a whole lot of things you can choose, like life link. If it would die,
Class feed is
if we
counter spell.
reduce to 0, then I can take all the damage and stuff like that. Familiar
Yeah,
mascot lets me apply that ability to one of my allies as well. So
Did you read how counterspell
I
works,
can
Maria?
get,
It's not like 5e.
like tattoo transformation to transform one of you into a tattoo, if you want, or I can get
Interesting.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can get spell battery. You gain 1 additional spell slot at least 3 ranks lower than your highest ranked spell slot.
Good. More spell slots always good.
Share senses. Thing is, I don't think I can use these things. I don't think I count as an ally for myself. So one of you guys will have
You're
one
not.
of them.
What?
Innate surge.
Okay, we can worry about. We can talk about that
Multiple
after.
familiars.
Elias, I
We'll
think.
talk about it later. It's fine.
yeah.
All right. You all have a very intense preparations. in the morning.
I'm out of the tent.
A lot of concentration, a lot of thinking, a lot of growing. A lot of practicing for the case of Nora. Some techniques finally start to click in your mind about quickly and deftly parrying blades in the and how to hold like a stance while still being able to strike with force. But otherwise, everything's packed up, taken back onto the boat. And Car tells you as you're stepping on, should only be a few more hours before we're there. It's not another full day of travel. Do you guys know what you're doing once you're there?
Not really.
We're finding wood.
I was going to say something, but you're a child and I'll refrain.
Of the PG kind.
The council didn't say anything else about us being involved in this procurement, so we'll likely just take a break. Enjoy the water.
Don't drink too hard in case we need a quick getaway.
Why would you need a quick getaway? Are we expecting hostilities?
Why wouldn't we?
Well, why wouldn't we? The shipment's gone missing. It's usually not a sign of something good.
I would recommend diplomacy a lot before you start with the stick. Whatever's happening here, it's still one of the few places to trade for lumber in the region. You're right there?
We don't know why it's gone missing. It could have been attacked by a bunch of drakes, for all that we know.
It could have grown legs like Zora and moved.
Are you assuming that we're going to attack the townspeople?
That's what it sounded like, yes.
No, of course not.
Okay.
I would never. Dusan.
Dusan's a killer. I see it in his eyes.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
I think we seem like an overall democratic, diplomatic sort of group. I don't know what gave the impression that we would.
No, you've done nothing to suggest anything like an outburst would occur.
I look at Vivi. Is that sarcasm?
Who are you most concerned about?
Honestly, this one, and points down to Belladonna. And it's not even about starting a fight for this one. Actually, it's more trying to take something that doesn't belong to her.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never take anything.
I've kept my eyes on you since you saw those gems.
There were some pretty gems, though.
Maybe you should forget you saw them.
Why would I do that?
Be less enticed, tempted.
Sounds like a threat of some kind.
It's not a threat. It's friendly advice.
Okay.
Don't look so temptatiously at other people's goods.
What happened to your accent, Car?
I can't hold an accent. It doesn't work in my brain. Why did you?
You fucked it.
Wow. From my wife, too.
That's a new regional dialect?
It is, actually.
That was like Aussie Bogan, right?
Yeah.
Started off that way. Didn't say that way, but that's fine. Alright. I think we're good.
Don't be strangers.
After everything we've gone through, we're not strangers. I don't know if we're friends as the boat kicks off and starts heading down to the river, but we're not strangers.
I look around. Where the fuck are we?
On a river.
On a river. Do you want to?
In the river.
Do you want to get an idea if you know like where you've traveled?
Where are we in the map? Where's the map?
You're the map. The map.
I thought we were already at Deadwood now.
No.
They were like dropping us off.
We will be in a few hours, so it doesn't make much difference.
Okay.
You guys haven't been there. Interesting. That's what that color is for. Got it. No, I've just gone there, so let me activate it. I remember how this program works.
Do you?
No.
Thought so.
There. Actually, it's probably more here.
Silly little liar, dude.
What a Weasley little liar, dude. Still lying.
Can I not ping in this map? That's crazy. You guys loaded in?
Still loading.
Yeah.
I'm at
So,
99.
folks.
Sounds really like, oh,
I'm
you've
also at
got a
99.
local connection. You do this every time.
You fall for it every time.
I know. If we were on a VPN, this would be fine. But no.
You also take the longest because you're in New Zealand.
No. I've got faster internet than you.
Yeah, but you're further away than Harrison.
No.
Yeah.
Harrison's further away.
Nah, there'll be a bigger line. Well, actually, no, it probably goes to Auckland and then into
Yeah. I'm in the
Hamilton.
North Island. Get fucked, Harrison. Filthy
Yeah,
Christchurch
wait, why would it
Indian.
be? How could it possibly be? That
It
I'm
doesn't.
Closer?
It
It's
really
not.
doesn't. I'm just saying
Brain
things.
just fucked up.
No, I was just saying things. I know it's not. I'm saying you live in nowhere, Barnaby. That's what I'm saying.
I do live in nowhere. It's a hole. It's Hamilton.
Yeah, he lives in one of the 3 actual cities in the
Maybe it's
country.
Hamilton.
A different Hamilton.
Yeah, it's a hole.
More populated than that Hamilton.
Ah. More of a hole than that Hamilton as well. That Hamilton's actually like middle class. Near it, but
Very NIMBY. So, have you finally loaded?
no, I
No,
refreshed
not yet.
because it was taking so long.
Nope.
It's really weird because you've already been here. Like, it shouldn't take this long to load the map.
Maybe because we haven't caged it in like a month.
Why would it forget it? Do you clear your internet data?
Yeah.
Do you hide things?
Mhm.
I'll put a spyware onto your computer and see what's going on. Why are you clearing your data so often, huh? Got something to hide?
I don't actually. It's taking forever to load.
Anyway,
But just give us the lowdown and it'll load up
Yeah.
eventually.
let's arrive at
All
Deadwood.
right.
I'm eager to see some faces that aren't 2 ogres and a.
To see alive people
No.
at Deadwood.
Oh, sorry, no, she didn't want to see your face anymore. Can you turn off the camera?
That's fair.
Pull your beanie down.
Put my cap on.
No,
No cap.
come back.
No, no cap. Okay, no cap.
All
I
right.
saw a ginger cat earlier.
So it takes about 3.5 hours to sort of meander down the river. On your left side, you see like several rolling hills leading up to large sort of mountain peaks. But on the right side, you can see more and more of this like thick, dark forest. And so like 3 hours in, when you come around like a bend on the tree line, and you see like a slight clearing where there are still some trees, but they look a lot more like interspersed. And you also notice that some of them look more like they're in like neat rows as opposed to just like wildly clumped up together. There's also buildings. For like the first time in the last 4 days, you see what look to be houses and some sort of like large warehouse and a water wheel. And it just slowly gets bigger and bigger into view until you see like a makeshift dock that car guides the boat up into. And then you can see now Deadwood. It's a variety of like wooden homes sort of surrounding like a rough sort of central area. On the water is the water wheel connected to some sort of gear system, like a saw that's just moving back and forth. You notice that there's no wood of any kind near or on this like contraption.
Not even Deadwood?
You mean the wood saw?
The wood saw, yeah. Not even Deadwood. You do, however, notice what looks to be like a large crowd surrounding the front of a large barn with just many voices yelling just random sort of Hey, come, just open up. Come on. Stop this. It's been long enough.
All right, should we get to it?
Get to what?
Seeing what the crowd is doing.
Oh,
Let me see if
I
I
thought
can.
we were just going to ignore them and go find some wood.
Can we focus
That-
on where our shipment went?
Well, this has probably
It
got something
I
to
don't
do with
see
it.
any
It
Vivi.
wood
might have
inside.
something to do with the shipment, though. They're saying something has been going on long enough. The wood's been missing for what, nearly a week or two at this point.
I
Whatever
don't know
we
if you
were
guys have
doing,
noticed, but if you have a look at the sawmill over there, it doesn't actually seem to be sawing any wood. So maybe there's like a overall shortage of wood in there.
I guess talking to this dude will have the answers that we need.
I think we're missing the obvious. There's a barn made of wood right there. Maybe the barn is the wood.
So are you saying by the time that the wood went missing, up until the barn existing, that's how where all of the missing wood went, was to build the barn?
Maybe we have to take the barn apart.
The Barney apart?
I don't think we need to be touching
Hey,
people's barns.
It might not even be a real barn. How do we know it's hollow?
Could be illusion. Quick, Vivi,
A
detect
warehouse.
magic.
It could be a solid block of wood.
It could be a solid block of wood.
It's like carved in.
I'm trying to do it more deadpan. Zora's doing it deadpan. Zora's serious.
Before we go down that avenue, Zora, I think we should go talk to the crowd.
Yeah, they probably know better than what we do.
How big is this crowd?
It's probably about like 30 or 40 people roughly that you can see.
Okay. I don't really care what everybody else is doing. I'm going to start approaching the crowd and see if they're like shouting at an individual or like what's. I'm going to try and get a closer look.
All right. As you start to approach,
I'm following.
you're following.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm going along.
following. Following Vivi.
Yeah.
Okay. So you start to make your way in towards the crowd. You see, it's a sea of like mostly orcs, a variety of shades of green, like dark, bright green, pale green. There's a few ogres sort of interspersed amongst them. There's a couple of gnolls and not you, other gnolls.
Oh.
And oddly enough,
No, there's no other null like me.
you even see like a handful of dwarves sort of scattered in amongst some of the orcs. It's hard to really like see them, but every now and then you see like a bushy beard at about like chest, not like waist height of the orcs. And at the front of the crowd, which you now see is facing towards this barn, isn't like completely surrounded by walls. One side is like, it's more like 3 walls and a roof, and a few beams to sort of hold the roof up, and otherwise what looks to be... It's empty now, but you can see there were things that were being like kept there. Like the dirt is free of any sort of like grass or any sort of vegetation. There's a lot of like drag marks that sort of lead into this area. But just to the left of that is like a smaller building enclosed. There's a door that's shut, and a dwarf at the front you see is going up to the door and just like banging on it, just yelling out, "Garm, it's been long enough. We haven't had anything to do for weeks. If you don't stop this now, we're not going to get any food. You're not going to get Choppa. Nothing's going to happen. Enough is enough."
Was the name that he shout out Garm?
Garm.
Garm? Spell?
Garn.
Gharm.
Oh, Garm.
Garm.
Trust Raina to put an H in names that don't need an H.
Is the crowd of people that we've approached, can I just turn to the first person I see and be like, what's going on?
Garm has locked himself up in the shed.
Why?
He lost his axe, and now it's all of our problem.
Lost his axe.
He won't come out.
Tried.
Who is this guy?
Garm?
Why is one person losing something the whole town's problem?
Well, you can try to take it from him, but none of us want to lose a limb. Who are you? I haven't seen you before.
We're here from Bright Rock about a wood shipment.
Totally blanking on your name. Go talk to Herdgar at the front. You're not gonna like what you hear. We haven't been able to get him out of that in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but why is he in there?
Have you tried
Because-
kicking the door down?
And at that moment, you see the
He's still
door
alive.
like open briefly, and a hammer comes flying out from the shed, clocks an orc in the chest. You hear like the crack of a rib, and he collapses and screams. That's fucking why. You deal with that.
Is the door open at this point? Like
It closed immediately. It's like whoop.
Well, I guess he's alive.
Wait, so he's locked himself in his house because he lost his favorite axe, and now it's the entire town's problem. Is that correct?
Yeah, that sounds normal.
No one's. You're new. You haven't met him. He's just like that.
Have
Whoever
you
runs
guys
your
got a
town
spare
should
axe?
reconsider how your entire economy hinges on one person's axe. It's kind
So
of-
what's the axe important? Why is the axe important?
Yeah.
Why-
'Cause it's
like,
his.
Why is he?
Because it's his
Yeah.
axe.
Yeah, stop giving me
Yeah.
these roundabout answers, mate. What?
Go talk to
What's the
Hrodgar.
axe for?
Raina, while they're all talking, I'm gonna approach the door that
Vivi's like, what
Okay.
the fuck is the axe for?
as they're all complaining to this poor little peasant dude. Like, what the fuck is your problem? I'm gonna just glide over to the door.
You see the dwarf like tried to go for the door as it opened briefly, wasn't able to grab onto it, looks back. Fucking as you're just take care of him. Fucking what the fuck are you doing? What are you? As he looks right down at you.
Hey,
What?
I'm here to help. I'm gonna use.
Fuck off. What?
I'm gonna immediately use Glad Hand to try and make an impression on him immediately.
You see, he's just like, what the?
Just like, hello.
Is it something you roll or I roll or what's the roll?
Make an impression. Let me find out.
I just roll a dice anyway out of habit. Is it a secret check? I've never made an impression in my life.
It can be like you can make it secret, but it's not secret.
It's not.
It's a diplomacy check
Go for it.
against Will DC.
Sure.
What's my diplomacy? Oh, it's really good.
Unsurprising.
$50.
Ooh.
This Will DC's can't be that high, can it?
Yeah, he looks at you just he's like, fuck it, fuck it, sure. How?
I'll talk
Do
to
you
him.
talk? Do you know what's in there?
No.
Have you seen a troll before?
Recall knowledge. Have I seen a troll before?
Yeah, they're those people that like type a bunch of shit in chat and then like, you know.
I'm not looking into a mirror, Maria. Fine.
I'm gonna get a drink.
You think about it and you have like flashbacks and like memories. You don't remember where they come from, but
I have an idea what they look like.
you have an idea of
You know
what
where
they
they
look
go.
like. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Where did they come from? Where did they go?
I'm gonna send you a picture because this is an amazing picture.
Where did you come from,
Okay.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Cotton Eye
Is it-
Troll.
It's me knowledge. Let's have a look. Holy fuck. Okay.
Maybe I
Alright.
should walk over to his bridge and he'll get like really upset about it.
Who's that tripping over my bridge?
Not racist, by the way.
Monstrous. Yeah.
He's no
So
racist.
like you have this image of like stories.
Wait, what?
like tales that you've heard.
Am I aware that they're humanoid and speak common potentially?
That does not really track with what you remember.
Okay. Did I hear any words coming out of the door when the hammer was thrown? I don't think I did. Okay.
You know what you would hear just like a guttural scream. Get me, Choppa! I want it back!
It's an orc, right?
Has the dwarf walked off? Or is
How?
No, it's a troll. What do they speak?
No,
What
but there's a
language?
dwarf in front of the door, like, talking to the troll.
You heard that in common.
Do I know? Would I know what or like?
What other
trolls
languages?
Speak? What language?
You know, this one seems to speak common. Otherwise, nothing's ringing a
Wouldn't speak
bell.
any languages.
Not that you can recall at this time.
Damn.
I will. Is the dwarf still near the door?
Yeah, he's like standing by the door. Yeah.
Is
So
the
you-
door, does the door appear to be closed at the moment? Like it's.
Yes, it's closed. Yeah.
Is there any way to see through the door?
No, it is. Well,
Is there any windows in the?
Is it a
in the
barn?
building? It's a small.
so there's like an open barn, but then next to that is like a smaller shed that's built onto it, and that's what they're surrounding and facing.
So I can't see into the barn at all. It's completely enclosed.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Are the rest of you
dwarf
catching up?
dude, is he still there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
The dwarf is at the door, and now Belladonna is talking next to the dwarf, and I'm assuming the rest of you stopped harassing one of the crowd bystanders and joined in with Belladonna.
No, I just want to know what's the deal with the axe. Like,
I think Garn is this little town's or big town's source of lumber. I think he is responsible for doing all the cutting of the trees. And since said
You
axe
hear
is
someone
lost-
pipe up. What? No, we cut wood. It's just that we keep the axes in the shed.
And where is his axe? Is his in the shed too?
It
No,
went
he's in the shed.
it went missing.
can I sense motive?
This is a different person in the crowd.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to see
Yeah.
if he's lying.
No, you see that he sounds kind of annoyed when Torcel was like, "This troll is the one who cuts the wood." He's like, "No, it's just
Well,
we."
I believe that. I
But the
wanna
rest
see
of
if he's
it,
lying
no, the rest of it
about
always
the
seems.
axe going
He's
missing.
very like he seems like very.
How and where did this axe go missing?
Wait, is he
you
lying
no,
or
you
no?
get the sense that he's like being truthful. Like it's a bit of like a. Yeah, we lost it. Oh, it was lost. Yeah,
Okay,
but like,
okay.
Someone borrowed it, went off into the woods, didn't come back.
Okay, which direction of the woods did they go in?
You should ask Hrodgar. I don't.
Before we go chasing an axe, aren't we just here for a shipment?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's just find out where the fuck our wood is first.
There's no wood.
We don't know
But
that.
these
Let's
guys
ask
said-
them.
These guys just here said that they're woodcutters, and they also provide lumber. But if there's no lumber, how do you woodcutters?
We ordered a shipment.
Their
Our wood is
axes
missing.
are locked in the shed where this troll is. They haven't had access to their axes to axe the wood for our shipment. We need to get the troll out of the shed so we can get fucking wood. So unless you guys are for killing a troll, I suggest we get his fucking axe and then get our wood and leave.
All right. How big is this
Yeah.
axe? If it's a troll's axe,
We don't know.
I'm done.
We don't know how big the troll is.
Yeah. Does
Let me know
anyone
when you
else
guys are
have
about to
any
approach, and then I'll
ideas on
continue what I was gonna do.
What were you gonna do?
Well, I'll wait until you guys have finished your part, and then I'll go through what I was doing as you guys are doing that.
I guess we need to talk to either the troll
That dwarf.
himself or the Hrodgar or whoever it was that
I put Horgar, but I don't know if that was right.
Hrodgar.
That is not right. Prodgar.
Like
we got told to
HROG.
Gar,
go
yeah,
to
GR.
Hrodgar, so
Hmm.
I think
Where
he'll
did
have
that little
everything for
dwarf
us.
go?
One of them
Sorry?
points to the dwarf at by the door next to Belladonna.
Bye.
You see Belladonna there, like, having a chat with him.
That over there.
Alright. I'll go see what Belladonna's saying.
All
Right. So while they were doing
I'll
that,
come up as well.
I'll knock. If depending on what, like, is the dwarf still looking at me? Like, what?
Yeah.
The dwarf started to walk off.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
I'll knock.
Because I think the last thing happened is he asked you, "Do you know what a troll is?" And I don't think you ever responded.
Oh yeah, sorry. I got you. Like, kind of. I think I can talk to him. He does talk, right?
He does. He's a bit angry. Be my guest.
Okay. And then I turn towards the door and I knock on it and I go, hi, I'm Belladonna. I'm here to help you find your missing axe. And I will use Glad Hand to make an impression on him.
Hang on. Are there limits in this? Is this a cantrip?
No, it's a feat.
It's a feat.
When you meet someone in a casual or social situation, you can immediately attempt a diplomacy check to make an impression, rather than conversing for a minute.
Sure. Make a diplomacy check.
Mm-hmm. 19. Fuck, I'm rolling low.
Nothing new there.
True. It's got to have low will. It's a troll.
That's low end.
That is also
There's
low will.
something funny I can show you later. It's really funny.
Nice.
You get me, Choppa! Find it!
Come in and talk?
No! Talk through the door.
No.
We talking.
Are you really ugly or something? Why don't you want me to see you?
Are you calling me ugly?
Recognize the troll.
No, I'm asking if you are ugly.
We can talk through the door. That's hurting my voice. I'm gonna calm that down.
Where did you last leave your axe?
It was taken. Missing.
By who?
Hrodgar looks down. Someone, a young kid, was a little bit eager and thought that he could sneak away with the axe and prove that he was strong enough to use it.
That sounds like
Can
a
lift a
recipe for
troll's
destruction.
axe.
I'm sure you've seen young orcs when they get ideas in their heads.
Is the
Pig-headed.
kid missing now or something? Where's the kid?
Missing. Haven't seen them.
Do you know the direction that they would have gone? Or?
Past where we would normally cut into the deeper forest. We sent scouts a couple of weeks ago. They also went missing.
If you were a young orc, where would you go to cut wood to prove yourself?
Probably the forest.
Just somewhere into
You
the
were
just
right
somewhere
when I asked that
just
question.
just somewhere into the forest. We saw
Imagine the forest as a collection of hexagons.
No one saw which direction.
Don't say it too loud and Rhea will hear you.
Oh, hey guys.
Um,
There's an angry troll in there who lost his axe. I don't know if you know this already.
we saw signs of activity that the scouts had followed heading northwest from the clearing. So just go due northwest, and that was where tracks were last seen.
Do you know the kid's name?
Did I know the kid's name?
Just in case he's still alive and we can talk to him.
Durgan.
Jurgen.
Mm-hmm. Durgan. D-U-R-G-A-N.
How many
You are
scouts
right.
went missing? Just so that we're not leaving anyone behind if we happen to encounter some people.
Yeah, I decided on a number.
4.
3.
Damn. Close.
One
And
kid,
can I just ask
3
you
scouts,
one more
1
question, Rodgar? What happened to all the wood?
We couldn't keep up with orders, and some people got a bit too antsy.
What do you mean by antsy?
They didn't like that we didn't have all of the wood. So we managed to calm them, but in case anyone tries anything silly, the wood is hidden.
If we find your lost axe for your troll friend, would you be able to return our shipment of wood that we were expecting?
Where are you from?
With extra for the delay.
I look over at Vivi. Where are we from?
You don't know where we're from?
Bright Rock.
Bright
Rock.
Rock.
Bright Rock.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With extra,
Since you failed to produce the product in a timely fashion.
Well, we didn't ask for extra, but it's nice for you to offer.
could I
See,
ask?
Bright Rock just recently had a landslide and we need it to fix buildings, so you'd also be doing a bit of charity there as well, you know.
I know I'm not in much of a position to ask, but could I also say in exchange for extra, you look for the scouts? I'd like to know if they're alive.
I thought that was just
Cool.
assumed that we would look for all of them.
No,
You
Bella,
can never be.
don't give that away.
Oh. Oops. Yeah,
Let's-
we could look for the scouts for that.
We can look for
We're-
1 scout,
we're
then,
d-
but if you want us to
we're-
look for the 2nd scout,
No.
We're agreed. Which reaches out towards. He reaches out towards Nora.
To shake his hand immediately as he does that.
Okay, shake on it.
Thumbs up with the tongue.
Okay, just be careful out there. It's not safe. Some of the boys have heard things by the edge of
Like
the.
the girls haven't.
You're right. Some of the lumberers have heard strange noises at the forest edge, the clearing's edge. Just be careful.
Be a bit more specific, like what kind of noises, what time of day, how often, are there lots?
Nora's a stickler for details.
Hang on, and you see like waddles over to the crowd, starts talking to someone. Like, huh? Yep. Yeah. Okay. Comes back to you. Pretty much any time. There's no consistent time. Just near the edge.
Is this a regular, like, territorial animal that you've dealt with previously?
We don't, as a habit, tend to go past where we're clearing. If we need to make, like, more room, it's very slow and methodical. Like I said, there's a lot of things out there, and we don't want to get stuck in the thick trees and lose vision and... No. So the answer is no. We don't really know what's in there. We tend to avoid it. It usually just gets you killed. Which I...
Seems like not knowing what's out there would get you more killed.
Nothing seems to attack us at our camp. I don't think they like being as open as we are.
I'm gonna shout out, "Hey, Garm, we're gonna go look for your axe now. You can stop being upset now."
You hear, at about your height, the sound of like a heavy thump, and you see like just the tip of a hammer Like the bit to pull up a nail is just like stuck into the door and like poking out through the wood. Stop talking! Get Choppa!
I guess that's
Vivi,
our cue.
I message. He seems a bit angry.
Just do it.
Barnaby is gonna get you all killed. By the way, he's gonna say something to someone.
I
Guaranteed.
haven't seen anything that got anybody killed yet.
Antagonizing a troll could not go wrong.
Hey Sammy, do you remember the Lich? Elias, do you remember the Lich? This could be another Lich situation.
That
I have
fucking.
no idea what you're talking
I will
about.
never forgive Jazz for what he said that day.
What did he say that day?
Oh, sorry, he didn't say anything. Sorry, he attacked without saying anything.
That's right.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
That's right.
It's just a little troll. He's a bit upset. It'll be fine. Throws giant hammers at things.
Oh, it's getting hot. Oh my god.
I travel in a northwesterly direction. Wait, are we prepped for this sort of travel?
I don't know, eh?
No.
Some of you aren't.
Damn it.
I'm always ready for an adventure. My
Yeah, but
middle
this
name is
adventure doesn't
Adventure.
use gold.
That's the spirit.
You guys have sleeping bags? Or sleeping rolls or whatever they are?
I don't need sleeping.
Aye.
No need.
Wait, Vivi, have you got everything that you need to sleep
Mhm.
outdoors?
Yeah,
Like a tent?
I got a sleeping bag.
You got a tent?
Don't really need a tent.
You sure? It's in the woods. Okay. Let's go.
Oh,
What, do you want me to go fucking
glamping.
fish for a fucking
Wait.
tent? What am I gonna
Glamping.
do?
I don't know. Sleep peacefully. I don't know. Whatever a tent does.
I never sleep peaceful anyway. It doesn't matter.
I mean, fair.
Oh, what's the travel pace?
Just one question though. Which way's northwest? Who knows, like, directions?
We just assume that north is straight up.
Well, Zora's probably really good at it.
Zora,
Indeed.
which way's northwest? Wait,
Recall
I
knowledge.
thought Torsal was the ship captain person that knew how to drive boats, so you must know what northwest is.
Yeah, I'm just not good at boats.
Oh.
It's that way.
Probably.
It's northwest.
Alright,
Perfectly.
we'll go whatever direction Torsal pointed at. So as we go southwest,
I point up.
We arrived back at Bright Rock.
Away from the water.
4 months later, we're at Brightwalk. Woohoo.
All right. So you start heading out towards the clearing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
You get to what, like you leave the main central part of the town that's near the river, and start heading towards like canvas tents that are pitched a lot closer to. It looks just like a smaller, more like sparse forest. Just sort of like surrounded by this like thick sea of overlapping, like fucking forgot what it's called. Canopy. There we go. Tree canopy. You, as you're passing the tents, you see like a tall, slim figure with like silver hair step out of one of the tents. And excuse me, before you head on, I happen to overhear the ruckus, and you look as though you're on a mission.
Really good ears.
And you see like twitches as like long pointed ears. Yes,
Really good ears.
yes. I'm also perceptive. Lip reading is very
If you
useful.
had to put a number on it and a plus in front of it, what perception would you have?
I don't know what you're talking about. You look like you're heading into the thick of it. And I don't need to know why, but if you seem confident enough to head into that
Looking
dark
for a
place,
lost axe.
that makes sense. That'd be greatly appreciated if you can resolve this dilemma.
I messaged Nora. Were we supposed to say that, or were we meant to keep that quiet?
You can say that.
While you're there, if you happen to come across a rather peculiar tree with some very interesting inhabitants, ones that would talk to you, would you mind? And he pulls out a finely made mirror with like a handle of like encrusted with gems and of like finely polished silver. Would you mind giving this to one of the figures who lives in the tree and ask that they come to speak to me?
me?
While he pulls that silver weird mirror out, I'll message Vivi. Detect magic, please.
Do you want me to?
I messaged you.
Yeah, why not?
Hang on, what are the...
Somatic, so he'll be able to notice you doing it.
Yeah, okay. So you still cast it. So somatic would mean that you do like notable,
Yeah, I know
like
what somatic is.
yeah, cool.
I cast message as well, so I had like a purple aura going around me.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
No.
Well, we don't just accept random items from random people without checking it.
Okay. Cat cam. That's fair. You finish casting the spell and detect no magic.
Nothing fucky. No magic.
It's not enchanted. It's just a very well made gift.
How much is it worth?
He pulls it back.
Is there a delivery fee for this?
There
Is
is.
this a sir or a ma'am?
Yes.
Or a neither?
Why do we care about this fucking thing?
Make money.
Sora's interested is the people.
If we
like-
can make easy money along the way, why not?
But like, we're gonna make money from our fucking wood.
No, we're not.
Oh.
You think
How
they're not?
good is your
They
wood that you're
literally
making
said they'd
money
give us a
from?
reward.
They will give us a reward, Vivi. Do you remember what they gave us last time? None of it was money.
It's pretty poop.
She has a
I
point.
need
Okay,
to
but
be
we're
able
just
to
gonna
buy
accept this
food.
random fucking thing from this dude?
You
Are you saying this out loud, Vivi, as we're talking? I hope
No.
you are. Ah,
Aw.
that is so good.
But just like, why do we care?
Does Vivi care?
Not that I particularly
Actually, I will say
care.
this out loud. Why are we doing this?
Why not?
Like, why?
you don't
Well, like
have
free-
to.
Why
I
do we care if this guy needs to
you
deliver
don't
something?
have to do it. I'm just asking if you would in exchange. I will give you a reward, obviously.
I'll do it.
Okay, what is it?
I'll do it.
Okay, and he like heads back into like the tent that he comes from, and then he comes back with a like a silk armband that's woven like is woven around his arm, with like several feathers of what looked to be like a raven, sort of like blanking on the word, something woven like into this armband.
Embroidered?
Embroidered, thank you. There we go. Embroidered into the armband. Now this has magic in it.
What does it have in
I
it?
really felt like a Vivi to take magic, but I'm not going to.
It allows you to commune with nature. This one specifically birds. Well, more specifically ravens. But there are a few in the region, and they're excellent at scouting.
Is it like a... Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say it's not the spell, is it?
I mean, we'll be happy to deliver your
it a
mirror,
spell?
but what do you need to deliver a mirror for? What's going on?
You don't recognize what it might be exactly.
Because I have recognized spell.
It's not a spell. It's like a thing that he's got on his arm.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Look, it is dangerous to head in there alone, but there are people there that I would like to open dialogue with, and this gift would be suitable. And if you did so as my emissaries, then it is still
You would
my favor.
I have question.
Yeah.
We're going out there to look for people from your town to also do this job for you. Would it not make sense to give us the band now so that the birds can scout for us on this job? And if we fail to deliver the mirror when we get back, you can have the band back?
Birds. I understand. He sees like stops and is pondering.
I mean, we're looking for a kid here.
I understand that
give me
you've
something
offered
as
your
collateral.
services to the town, but you are still a stranger, and to give the reward away before the job is done is to put the cart before the horse. It doesn't.
I could give you something as collateral
Also,
while
you're
you hold on to
not
that.
going to be able to make use of ravens in the thick forest like this.
Why haven't you
I don't
gotten
think he
someone from the
understands how
town?
birds work.
No, they can't. There's no bird zone.
No
Sorry.
birds live in a forest, no matter how
No.
dense.
Why haven't you gotten someone from the town to help you out?
The same reason that they haven't gone to go find this axe themselves.
We actually don't know the reason why they haven't done that themselves.
Because it is dangerous.
Gone missing.
And
Yeah, they talked about how it was dangerous.
Right. I forgot their
There
wusses.
was like strange noises and stuff, right?
they did not. I've pretty sure someone went missing recently. Not with relating to the axe, but just someone else. Relating to those noises at the edge of the forest.
Oh my god, that's what they're so scared of? Because one person went missing in the fucking thick woods?
No, it was
Like,
one
that's
person
not a
went
probable
missing,
thing
and then
that
they
could
sent
happen?
3 scouts,
It
and
was
then
a
those 3
child,
scouts.
and then it was a 3 scout.
No, there's someone else.
Who was this other person then?
To be honest, I don't really get everyone's name. Most people just kind of work.
You don't
I
live
would
here.
like to sense motive on this guy. He's getting a bit sus.
You don't know the people that are in your own town?
You sense motive, and you kind of get the feeling the way that he said it. He doesn't really care about the orcs or anyone. You get this
Yeah,
sense
okay,
of like
because he's
arrogant.
a
elven
weirdo
aloofness.
of
Like
the
they're
town.
not an elf. I don't care.
He's like a
He's pretty
weirdo. Like, he doesn't integrate with the rest of the town. Like, that's why I was asking, like, well, how come you haven't got someone from the town to do this? Because he seems like he's living on the fucking fringe
His
of the town.
answer's
Like, he
still
doesn't
relevant,
actually
though.
care.
It's like dangerous to go out there. What's your name, Mr. Silver Hair guy?
Aladdin.
Paladin.
Aladdin.
Paladin.
Aladdin.
Nice to meet you, Paladin.
Aladdin.
Like like Aladdin.
Hey,
Aladdin.
You don't happen to have a brother now, do you?
Oh no.
E.
ELLADEN.
Maybe a twin? No.
You all look the same to me too. I know. Don't worry.
No, I'm just saying I might know Elra here if he's your
They look
twin.
the same. There's a porcelain doll in a tree.
I wasn't
How are they
talking
the
about.
same?
Hey, I'm more than just a porcelain doll. Thank you very much.
You look
I
like
am a
porcelain
tree.
doll.
This is
No,
becoming
you
all very
are
complicated.
only-
If it's too, it's okay. I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you be. I see you're not interested. It's okay.
Hey,
No, I
said
am
was
interested.
interested.
Hey. No.
There's
I'm
just a lot of
interested.
questions.
Can you tell me what the reward is? Is it that?
Yeah,
That's the
birds.
bangle?
Yeah. It's the silk band thing.
That allows
It
us
is
to talk to animals.
it's an incredible enchantment.
The ravens.
Something I'm worth giving. I find worthy giving up for this task.
And it allows us to talk to birds.
I'm
Yes,
gonna look at the
birds
guy
do a
and be like,
very
"I'm-
very good job at seeing overhead in open spaces.
I'll look at the guy intently and I'll be like, my main concern here is that we're doing something that might be malicious. Like you're trying to like
Yeah.
do something bad to some people that are out in the woods. That's the main concern I have. I don't know how to determine whether what you're doing is.
I mean, if
good or
I needed to see far, I could get Zora to like throw disarm really high up in the air. I really don't think it's fucking that big of a deal, this reward. And you're kind of sus. I don't know. I'm not picking up good vibes from you.
I don't know whether
Like-
you're sus or not, but I'm just a bit worried.
Look, if
How
you
do I
must
know that your
know,
intentions are good.
the tree is home to Fae, and I wish to make contact with them.
Oh,
You
no,
want
I'm definitely
you
not doing
want
it.
us to give a gift to Faye.
The Fae?
You will not.
To the Fae.
You will be acting in my stead. Anything that happens will be directed to me. You will not be held responsible. You will not owe any debt or obligation.
Nope. Next, you're gonna tell me to fucking tell her my name. Fuck off.
I would
I'm
not-
not doing shit for you.
I would not. I am not foolish. You don't even have to introduce yourself. You can say you're on behalf of
Why
Eladin.
would I?
You can just say that you come on behalf of Eladin offering a gift. You can leave it at the base of wherever this tree may be.
Oh yeah, no worries.
And
And then
leave.
one of these dumbasses is gonna say thank you, and she's gonna think it's a you know.
Then if they're dumbasses,
We've done her a favour.
then only you drop it off and leave them away if you don't trust them to keep their mouth shut around them. You seem smart enough to know how to handle this.
Evie, can we do it, please? I want to do it. I want to see the tree.
I want to see the face.
I want to see the Fae.
If we're
No,
doing
Please,
this,
Mom,
If
can
we're
we go?
You guys cannot
if we do this,
speak to the Fae.
two people
Seriously.
will approach, one person will speak,
Probably
no
not
names
me.
will be given, no thank
No.
yous will be given,
We drop the thing
and leave.
and leave. You cannot say anything.
Why are you guys so scared of Faye? I don't get it.
No, she is right to be.
Notorious
She is right to be
for
cautious.
and trapping.
Bargaining and entrapment, and it's just
Look,
fucking
how
hell.
did you
It's
guys
something
know?
that you
I don't know
don't.
how you know so much about Faye.
You do.
This
You
world
don't want
is
to fuck with the Fae,
dangerous.
and you
want to
cannot
know
give
what
it.
dangers you face.
You don't want to give it your name because then it's a whole thing.
Okay.
That's why. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to fucking.
I'll put out my telekinetic hand to grab the mirror off him. Like, not like grab it, but like put the hand out like this in front of him.
You'll look at it for a second and then place it gently onto the hand. Thank you.
And then I glide it over to Zora.
Dora doesn't have a
I'll take
backpack
it.
to keep it in.
I'll shove it into the vines. The prison. Never mind.
Now, if you're trying to trick us, young man, I point to like this at him,
Cross my heart. Hope to die.
there will be
Don't
hell
So-
say that.
Faye
Talk about Faye.
from that person, and I'll point at.
So you're
Zora.
saying you have good intentions with the Fae?
Yes.
Says motive.
Well done.
There was a moment of pondering. There doesn't seem to be any sort of like an ill will towards others. But selfishness is not always a good thing.
Oh, so he's fucking stupid, is what he is.
No, he's selfish. That's what Ryan is trying to point out.
No, he's a shellfish.
He is a shellfish. He's not a. He's
So
a,
he has
he's
some
a shelf.
sort of vested interest in dealings with
he's
the
a big
Fae.
shellfish.
Well,
Maybe his
if
fucking
someone's
immortal
saying,
wife
"Can
died
you
or some
make
shit,
this
now he's
mirror to
come.
a bunch of people and then I get a thing back." I mean, there's going to be some sort of selfish reason. It's not all goodwill from like a random elf in the middle of.
So do
fucking
we
Deadwood.
like we just drop it off at the Fae's feet and then leave?
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
That
Okay, it's a
should
gift
should
from-
be
shit,
sufficient.
we need to make sure we remember his name. What's his name?
Paladin. I would forget.
Aladdin.
A-P-A-L-A-D-I-E.
Aladdin.
No, it's Paddling.
Paladin from Deadwood.
Adeline.
Aladdin. A-L-A.
And Elra here is his twin brother.
Is that a Lord of the Rings reference?
Yeah.
I was like, what are you
what's
talking about?
Elrond's
your deal with the Fae? Are you looking from something from it?
I know that you're suspicious of me, but I would say that the less you know about it, the less you're responsible.
Would you?
I
give
would
me
strongly
a locket
disagree
of
with
your
that.
gear?
You
No,
again,
that's a fair point.
you'll be acting in my stead as an emissary, as a servant for this task. You are otherwise uninvolved. For the sake of responsibility, my lady. I'm not saying that you are beneath me.
Okay.
Says both.
It's
He
culpability.
changed his words.
Hmm. Okay.
All right, let's go. Bye, Elrond.
Bye, Aladdin.
Eladan.
Elrond was my great grandfather of ages past.
Adam.
Okay, we'll let you off this time, Torsel. Not racist yet, but we'll.
Oh, the guy was pretty racist towards Torsel. He was like, "You all look the same."
No, his exact words were, "You look the same to us as well."
So he's double whammy racist.
That's already.
Well, I mean, it's a mixed bunch of people. You got to play it up. It's for fun.
Dusan is going to be like sitting on Zora's shoulder, staring at himself in the mirror that's stuck in.
All right, so that done, you continue your march towards the edge of the clearing, facing the dark, dense forest. As you get close to it and get to its edge, you see that your vision only really extends maybe 50 feet in front before you're just blinded by trees. It's not really dark, but it's just so dense with trees and foliage that it's hard to really see much of detail too far beyond.
Like a pathway?
There does seem to be something approaching a pathway, drag marks in the dirt, maybe 10 feet into the forest itself.
I'm going to look around for any dung or hair or broken.
You
twigs.
spend the next 10 minutes just poking at the edges of the forest, not fully stepping in, but you see no unusual signs of life. There's things like rabbits, small rodents, that sort of thing.
Okay.
But other than that, nothing that would catch your attention.
Whereas I'll be trying this again.
But I think
What trackers do?
we'll leave it there for now because it's a good break point, and we can treat this as a reintroduction back to playing since we haven't played for a while.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get into.
Real quick.
They were nearly dead.
Delve into the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta work out exactly how I want to do travel. I'm gonna end the stream now, actually.
Bye.
It's time to do hex traveling.
Ciao.